Hey guys, it's Mr. Segal. I hope everybody is doing well. It's healthy, safe, finding ways to stay busy and hopefully productive during this crazy time. As you hopefully know, we are starting our full-time online learning on Monday, April 13th. And I wanted to go over a couple of things with you about what that's going to look like for my class for the next month or so as we go forward. So hopefully you can see my screen right now. The first thing I want to talk about is just the schedule. If you have not yet seen this, this is available on Millbrook's website. I'm also going to put a link to it out there for you guys in my Google slide, which I'll talk about in a minute. But this is basically what your week looks like during this at-home time. Your day starts at 8, which is just free time for you, and then you have 2 classes a day. So Monday you have your 1A and your 2A. You can see they're each an hour long with a 30-minute break in the middle. And then you have 2 hours off for lunch. And then finally, there will be staff office hours available after that. That is up to each individual teacher when they want to have those office hours. I'll talk about my office hours in a minute, but you'll want to hear from each of your teachers to know when they'll be available to talk to you and follow up with you. You can also see there's no classes on Friday in the schedule. That is a flex time. For me, that is when I will hold Google Meets to have both individual conferences with people, and also I will have an open Google Meet from 1 to 2 every Friday where I will just sit in a Google Meet room, and anybody who wants to jump in and ask any questions about the content for the week or anything else for that matter, it'll just kind of be a question and answer session for an hour. So you're welcome to jump into that meet, and I'll put the link out there for you for that as well. I also put in here the schedule every day for the duration of our at-home stay. You can see it pretty much just switches back and forth between starting with 1A, 2A, then 3A, 4A, 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B. We just kind of follow that schedule through. There's no real changes, but if you want to look at the whole month on an outline, I put that on there too for you as well. So the next thing I want to show you is this right here, so this is basically what you're going to see from me posted on Google Classroom every week. You're going to see a brief calendar, kind of an overview for the week. So you can see on here, I have the video that I'm recording right now. I'm going to link in there for you. Then you have your weekly content. And this is the important part, right? So for this week, we're going to be talking about managing money. You can see there's a whole lot of resources in here for you. What you do with those resources is kind of up to you. Some of them are reading stuff. Some of them are note sheets. Some of them are vocabularies. You can see there's PowerPoints in there. And then there's some charts for you to fill out or some worksheets. So some of it is stuff for you to absorb, and some of it is stuff for you to work with. And how much of that you use and do is totally up to you. There will be one assignment per week collected from me. And you can see in this column over here where it says practice graded assignments. This week, this is my civic sheet, but there's also one for law and justice right here. You can see as well that there's one assignment per week over there, and I will post that assignment separately on Google Classroom as an assignment. So you'll see this document posted on Google Classroom, and you'll have hyperlinks to all this great stuff. And then underneath it or above it, however Google Classroom organizes it, you'll see a separate post that says, here's this week's graded assignment that you'll be required to do and submit to me, and it'll go into PowerSchool as a 4th quarter grade. You'll also see here, there's a Google form for number 4. I will post a Google form every week. It will not take you long. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes to fill out. I have a couple of questions in there for you about you. And then that's pretty much all you're going to see from me, right? So we only meet once a week. Again, if you go back to that calendar, you'll see that every class only meets once weekly, right? So if you're in my 1A class right here, we only meet Mondays from 8:30 to 9:30. So because of that, you only get one lesson posted per week. And then Friday, you'll have that chance to follow up with questions, or of course, I'll have office hours every day from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So what that means is from 1 to 2, I'm promising to make myself available over email, meaning if you email me, I will email you back as soon as I can within a couple of minutes probably, because I'm going to reserve that time to have my virtual office hours where I'll be answering questions with you. And if at any point during the week you feel like you need to schedule a one-on-one meeting with me, just shoot me an email and we'll make that happen. I'm pretty flexible with that. A couple other things before I let you go. One is, I think it's really important that you guys are checking your email every day. We've had a lot of, there, look, how big now. I've emailed a lot of kids with specific concerns for them, academic concerns. I hear back from a lot of you, but some of you I haven't heard from back at all. So I think it's really important that you're checking your school email daily. That's how all teachers will correspond with you. It's really important. I know you might not normally do that, but during this time, this at-home learning time, you really got to do that and stay on top of that. Also for my civics kids, I also enrolled all of you in EverFi, which is an online financial literacy course. If you go to your Wake ID portal, you'll see a link to it. It's already there. You've all been enrolled. All you have to do is register now, and then that's just another tool, another resource that I encourage you to explore. It's kind of like a video game, so you might find that to be more interesting and fun than reading a bunch of stuff. So check out EverFi. It's on the Wake ID portal. All right, I think that is it. If I'm forgetting something, I will send another message or another video, or you can ask me. But want to touch base, want to reach out, and I miss you guys. And I will see you all virtually this upcoming week, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, stay safe. Miss you. Bye.